Hello, good morning, Facebook and LinkedIn, and you know this World Wide Web uh, video communication union. I guess we'll call it. It's just made up some name. Welcome. Um, it's almost 20th of past 20th of January, and uh, wanted to say that 23 it's going to be a really good year. I recorded a video that I didn't post yet about our plan for 23, but we are planning on licensing instead of self-producing the ancient of Secret of Ancient World and all the different series. The first one being about Asia, but we are planning to get started. Hopefully, licensing the series. The trailer's available on twoheavenasonefilm.com. You can actually see the one we did for Nepal and the one we did for the series for Asia. And they will have a really good idea of what we're going after. It's an amazing project. We're documenting dying, spiritual knowledge. And also, we're researching and finding the origin of spiritual knowledge and certain faith and religion. Where did it came from? And we realize primordial knowledge is amazing. It's very educative. It's very interesting, creative, imaginative, and at the same time, it has a similar origin, a similar sense that the creator actually taught those stories to all different populations all around the world and the universe. Let's not forget, he is the creator of the universe. The second thing that I've learned this year, I was looking for my twin flame, and everybody talks about twin flame love, and I think there's a lot of hogwash out there. A lot of people are renewing old talk into new stuff by using the word twin flame, and they're showing off their knowledge of this and that. But in actuality, I went and experienced an actual lifetime of looking for my twin flame, like a lot of people have done, and uh, that experience alone, the action of doing, is what brings you to being yourself and really being free and being pure and true to yourself and being able to elevate above all the lies that you've been taught in your head from the beginning of your childhood and the beginning of time, because you know when we are with God we know all things, but so the soul with God knows all things. The minute you get in the body, you are like in a box. You are completely confined and you're not free anymore. You don't have the access to the eternal knowledge. You don't know all things. You don't have the freedom that you used to have when you were in the spirit world with God. So you have to relearn all of that. And so every life experience is teaching you to elevate. And so I feel like this year, I have met my twin flame before. She died in her 20s, and I was reborn. And I was lucky, I think, to have met her again in another person's body. And this is pretty amazing. You feel like you know that person. You feel like, you have a deja vu. Oh, that person is in your dream and wakes you up. I mean, it's unbelievable. And so, because of that, I started writing the Twin Flame Trilogy, which is the beginning, the middle, and the end. Uh, I believe I'm toward the end of my soul lifetime, which means that we're getting close to the end time, because a twin flame is meant to be the chosen one, to be at the end with Jesus. The Messiah. I call him by whatever name you want. Every lot of religion call him different name, but the liberator, the Messiah, will come and liberate the earth. And don't worry, the beginning shall be like the end, and the end like the beginning. Okay, what does that mean? Well, without sin, without the proverbial, sin, well, we would have lived forever in our body, and we would have made out every day in our body. We would have loved every day. We would have laughed every day, and we would have had no worry forever in eternity. So the end will be like the beginning, and people are making 1,000 years and to our life in the body on Earth. Well, that's a bunch of baloney because we will live forever in our body, not in our spirit, in our body on the Earth, and we will be able to go up to heaven and travel throughout the universe. There is no stopping us. Well, why not? Who's putting God in a box? Us human, little midget that we are? We're nobody. So let us shut up and just enjoy what God has given us. And if He says the beginning shall be like the end and the end like the beginning, then we will live eternally in our body and we'll enjoy it, and we'll be there with the Messiah and liberate the earth from the evil one. And at the end of the 1,000 years, it is said that those that will not submit will become like dust and will walk in their dust, and we will still be alive on the earth, and it will keep on. It'll be just a pure earth like it was meant to be, the Garden of Eden, and we'll have. And people are saying, "Oh, the earth is going to die" and all that. You know what? Baloney again. Okay, I come from a country where underneath the earth they found a natural nuclear reactor that's over 200,000 years old that has enough energy in it to power the earth for like zillions of years. So scientists and politicians are telling you a bunch of lies, trying to limit the population, scaring you with disease and all that, where it's all in God's control. They have no control. Scientists do not know anything. I was going to use a bad word, but they know the very basic, and they do not allow faith into their knowledge, which means that they are false already. The assumption is false. If you do not take into account the eternal power of the universal creator and the power of love. See, the creation was love. E equal MC2 is not just the theory of relativity, it's the theory of love. It means that your emotion, your feelings, when you act on them and you are true to yourself, then you're becoming the one and only Son of God. You're becoming like the Son of God. You are son and daughter of God. You belong to the Eternal One. Your soul belongs to Him. And your life is meant to elevate every time your soul and the soul, the universal soul that is God. And that will, as we elevate, it's like we're creating new world in the universe. You don't know that, but just imagine we are like a pure energy, stars. The angels are made of what? Energy, light. And we are, when we are in the spirit, like the angel, pure energy. And we're made above the angel. We are made to command them in the name of Jesus. And that's, the Christian belief, but the Creator has created us with that power as son and daughter of the Creator. And we were part of the beginning. The Chinese mythology, all the gods and goddesses were stars, and we are stars. So all this is going to come together when you see Secret of Ancient World, and we study the mythology, and we study the origin of primordial knowledge. You will be completely flabbergasted and surprised by what we've found. And it keeps on coming. I mean, it's amazing. From Gabon, and we have the Witi, we have the Djembe, we have no Kukwe, and we have so many secret teachings that teach you about, the origin of the ancestors and the existence of aliens and spaceship, and the same as in Latin America is being taught, and all of that is incredible when you think about it. We're all together, and that's love. So Twin Flame and love, as what I've learned over the last 6 months. I suffered a lot of abuse because our modern day dating is not friendly to people seeking a true romance, a true love story that is gonna last forever. Everybody wants to just play games, and there's no reality. They don't have a clue what it means to be real anymore. I mean, it's a consumerism of sex, and basically you're there. You don't even enjoy sex anymore. People just do it mechanically, and that's it. It's just ridiculous. I mean, you have uh, it's horrible. I don't want to go into the details, but I don't think it's beneficial to either men or women, and I don't think that it's beneficial to our society. It just shows how dark we are becoming in terms of a society, and at the same time, there is hope because when there is darkness, then light is brighter than ever. And that means that the light that is in you that belongs to the universal creator, when you are able to be true to yourself, when you elevate yourself through the ability to shut down all the lies in your head and clean it up and just love God with all your heart and love your neighbor. Those are Buddhist teaching. Who taught that? Oh, I forgot. Yeah, a certain Messiah. Where was he trained? In Egypt. And oh, where else? In India. And all the way to where? Oh, Tibet. Oh, my goodness. I guess, he was taught by quite a lot of good people. Yeah, think about it. I mean, he was God, right? But he still went to school and still had to experience life in the body. Oh, and who did he love? When I talk about twin flame, the ultimate twin flame is Jesus and Mary Magdalene. Oh, people cannot stand this. Oh my goodness, we can talk about that. Why not? Once he did the ultimate sacrifice, he had every right to experience what Adam and Eve did. He's the son of God. He's the original God, son of God. So here you go. Why not? He had his twin flame, and he stayed with her. The first person he saw when he came back resurrected was Mary Magdalene. So anyhow, it's a beautiful love story, and I'm glad that God wrote that love story for us so that we can learn. So two things this year, 23 for us, beside all the other, NFT funding that we're going to be doing for our filmmaking. I think we'll be on the edge of NFT and cryptocurrency funding for filmmaking. I think we're going to raise, I'd say several hundred millions of dollars in the next several years just with cryptocurrency for NFT for filmmaking. They are doing it in China already. They are doing it in Asia. They are raising cryptocurrency budget for film and television making right now. This is not new. I mean, Francis Ford Coppola made a big deal and he raised like something like $10 million for a small project. But I know that is a reality. I mean, the blockchain allows for universal ownership and security of anything, real estate, businesses. I mean, it's our business will be partially owned with NFT. But we're not going to sell it and make a public offering. We want to stay private, but it's exciting to think about it. You become a part of the film industry, and you can just buy one NFT for one of them is $165 for one of our film series. That's 26 hours of Blu-ray content, and you can buy it and trade it. Basically, you get it for free once you buy and sell it. For the fee of 12% or whatever the fee is, the next buyer gets it, download everything, keeps it, resell it. It's free. There you go. Piracy, goodbye. Because for 12%, you can own it legally and it's full Blu-ray. You don't have to go and get a piracy copy. Anyway, it's super exciting. It's a little sad for me because I've been taking advantage a lot and I've learned a lot and my feeling I've been hurt and there's some amazing people that I fell in love and I'm not going to tell you. You'll have to read the Twin Flame Trilogy and I won't tell nobody's name. It's just going to be, partially inspired by my experience, but I won't say anything bad about the bad people or nothing. My goal is to talk about all the positive and the little man up there. How to use the force that's in your head, which is your third eye. Learning to see what you cannot see with the eye. That's learning to see with your third eye, with your spiritual eye. And that's what we're going to try to teach you through, hopefully, our films, the books, because, yeah, we're going to actually do books uh, along with the film. So we're going to build up, more interesting. Description for our viewers so they will have more information. I don't pretend to be the writer of the, the greatest book, the Harry Potter series. No, no, no. But in my little thing, I'm gonna do my little thing, and hopefully you guys will like it. And I'm excited about it. So God bless. I will talk really soon. And for those that love me, that have been with me for the last 6 months, thank you. And for those that are no longer with me, but I spent some time with, I thank you as well. I'm really sad to no longer be with you guys, but you are a big part of my life. So thank you. And God bless, and I look forward for some fun stuff on To Heaven as One Film.com. Thanks, guys. Bye.